Hey guys, I'm gonna let y'all come on in. We have 3 people already in the building, or 2. Hit that like button, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the daily report. If you haven't hit the like button already, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you enjoy my content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I come live. Super chats, super thanks, and super stickers are available through the YouTube partnership program. So y'all can show me love that way. And you guys can also show love by buying memberships. Okay? Period. Happy Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Let me go up and say hey. Hey, LaMonica. Hey, Kenya. Hey, Carlissy. Hey, Danielle Robinson. How are you? How are you? Hey, Cherise. Hey, Lena. Hey, Princess Strickland. Hey, J. Gill. Good afternoon, Day Bay. Tuning in from work. I hope you're having a good day at work, J. Gill. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Aries for Life. Hey, Lisa. Hey, LaWanda. Hey, Sheila Kimbrew. Hit the like button. Everyone, please, and thank you. Thank you, Miss April. Y'all, shout out to Miss April. She had a live this morning. I was just catching your replay. Y'all go check it out. Miss April, if you don't mind dropping your link to your last live in the chat. Drop the link. All you gotta do is go to your last video, click share, it'll say copy link, and then you could come and put it in the comments over here, okay? Make sure y'all go check out Miss April last video. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Miss Run Up a Bag. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Sabrina. Faye Kelly says, good afternoon, beautiful lady. Hope all is well with you and yours. Much love to you, Miss Faye Kelly. And I hope you're doing all right. Hey, Miss Rail. Hey, Tasha. Yes, happy Saturday, honey. Hey, Keisha B. How are you doing? Hey, Day Mods in chat. I was watching TRW replay. I'll go back after your live, boo. Hey, Leslie. I was in TRW live last night. It was a good live. I didn't catch it from the beginning, but I caught like towards the intel of it. So it was a good thing. Hey, Princess. She said good afternoon to Jay Gill. Hey, nothing to think with. Jersey Girl says peace and blessings. Day Mods in chat. I hope everyone is having a great day. Headed out. I will catch the replay. Like and share. Thank you, Jersey Girl. Appreciate you, boo. Have a good day, love. Danielle says finding yourself. I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing good. Today is going to be such a relaxed, chill, laid-back day. I'm actually excited. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Dina. Hey, Joanne. Hey, Dorothy. Happy Saturday and happy holiday season, Day and chat. You too, Tony. Yes, there go the membership link, guys. Go ahead and grab your memberships. I have 3 tiers available. It's Day Go Getters, Day Rough Riders, and Day Tea Spillers. I believe it goes the Go Getters first, the Tea Spillers second, and for the highest tier of memberships is the Rough Riders, okay? So go get y'all's. Go get y'all's. Yes. Hit the like button. Badges are available. Thank you very much. Yes. Hey Gigi. Hey Jean. Miss April had an awesome live. Yeah, I was catching like the beginning of it. I have to go back and finish it once I'm done here. I just wanted to come and talk to y'all for like a little hour. So just come chop it up. Hey Lynette. And then I'm gonna get off of here, get out the way, let my other fellow content creators get out here and do they do, okay? Blessed Dynasty says, hey, Data in chat. Much love, boo, to you and everyone in the chat. I hope all is well. Hope all is continuously well with Roz. Much love to her as well. And I pray she and everyone in this chat have a blessed day. Thank you, Blessed Dynasty. And I hope you do the same. 100%. Hey, Sting. Hey, my good sis Diamond D. Hey, Miss Misunderstood. We got Brenda Hogan in the building. Okay. I see y'all coming through. Hey, Sandra Hannah, how are you? Luanda, did I say hey to Luanda? Hey, Luanda. Davion, I am truly grateful to be a part of this side. We are truly blessed. And I see it. Absolutely. 100%. I agree. Couldn't agree anymore. Hey, Stacy. How are you feeling? Are you still feeling a little under the weather? Because I was seeing your story on Instagram. So I wanted to see if you're all right. Has you been feeling a little bit better? If you sick, you know what to do. Vicks, tea, oranges, all that good stuff, okay? To nurse yourself back to health. Hey, Royalty Queen. Sheila Kimber says, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is staying warm because it's cold outside. Y'all, I ain't been outside yet, so I wouldn't know if it's cold or not. Hey, Danelle Lee. Hey, Movado. Y'all, make sure y'all go check out TRW's live from last night. Movado came and showed up, made an appearance. I've never heard Movado speak before, but Movado is very polarizing on these YouTube streets. Movado got the people going, get the people talking. So it was very, very interesting to hear her up on the panel and actually, hearing her voice and stuff instead of just being in the comments. So y'all make sure y'all go watch Baby D's live from last night. After I'm done saying hey, I'm going to go and get the link so y'all could go and watch, okay? Hey, Wendy. Hey, Melinda. Okay, let me just go down. Hey, Sally. You said it's no sound. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Because I think your computer is probably messed up or your phone. Maybe you need to go out and come back in and refresh. Because it says that my thing is moving. Hey, Blossom. Yeah, okay. Y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Let's see. Hey, Myra. Hey, broken but unbroken. That's what I'm doing today. About to find me a good movie and chill. Okay, like I love a good chill day. Lisa, I love me a good chill day. I am so chill and laid back. That's like my default setting that my energy goes into is just like chilling and laying back and just being okay with, oneself. I enjoy my own company way too much sometimes, to where I really will isolate myself. But, I like to. I'm fine with it. Hey, Riri. I'm getting there. This knee is hurting. Oh, okay. But okay, thanks for asking, Daddy. Okay, because I thought you was like sick, but it's actually your knee that's bothering you. Well, I hope your knee feels better. Hey, Shelman. Hey, Life is Life. How are you? Hey, Shalonda Palmer. Hey, Katina. Hey, Love Chop. How are you guys doing? Royalty Queen, how are you feeling, love? Hey, Lakeisha. Y'all know Royalty Queen is my good sis. When stuff be going on, we always be talking to each other, trying to figure out what the fuck be going on these YouTube streets, in the sister circle, all type of jazz. So it was a few things that I wanted to talk about, address before I get into just doing a little story time. I'm still in the mood of Christmas. I'm still like holding on to that theme even to this day. So I will give y'all a Christmas story where the Grinch stole Christmas. Okay. I have a real life Grinch stole Christmas story. Okay. So I'm going to tell it. Hey, Surrender. I don't know if I said hey to you, boo. Hey, sister. How are you? LaMonica says it was me. Hey, beautiful diva. Hey, Shamika. Hey. Is it TRW's live? Yeah, it was TRW's live that Movado was on. And then Day, I'm doing well, boo. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Hey, Laurentina, today's my birthday. It's your birthday. Turn you up. It's your birthday. Turn you up. It's your birthday. Turn you up. Hey, happy birthday, Laurentina. Woo! Y'all, it's the beginning of Sag season. Like, Laurentina, you just turned me up, okay? That's why I had to sing that song. That was the first thing that came to mind. Turn Miss Laurentina up. It is Sag mother swinging season, okay? The Sagittarius have came to take over. Scorpio season was alright. It was cool. But the Sagittarius is here right now, okay? Okay? And we're the big dogs, all right? So happy birthday to Laurentina. Y'all let her know in the comments. Shout out to my Sag sister. Happy birthday. I love birthdays, guys. Imagine I forgot it's two nanas here. Yeah, it's Majanae, aka Nana, and then it's Nana Jackie. I caught your replay, Daddy. Have you playing Christmas music after I got off of work? I listened till I fell asleep. Good live. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I thought that was a really good live. I learned a lot of new songs, to add to the playlist and things of that nature. Shopping and listening in and out. Girl, where you shopping at, girl? What you got going on, sir? What you got going on? Can we get I need the Sagittarius emojis to flood these goddamn comments because I don't feel like y'all giving the proper happy birthdays to this fellow Sag of mine. So let me flood my comments with the Sagittarius sign because, baby, one thing about us Sagittarius, we gonna be honest. It's hard for us to hold our tongue. We're very cool people until we're not. You know, we could get along just about with everybody, from the homeless guy on the street to the lady in the strip club to the psych patient at the mental institution to, you feel me? Like everybody. We get along with everybody until we don't know more. Then we start acting a fucking fool. Yes, and we know how to have fun. We're a good time for sure. Definitely a good time. Okay? Okay? Shout out to my Sag sisters and my Sag brothers. So y'all know, in my family, we have two Sagittarius. My Lonnie's birthday is December 6th, and my birthday is December 10th. So we got a few. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna flood these comments with Sag symbols like me, okay? Let me pin it just for a second so the people know. Let's get the people going. Celebrating my beautiful queen mom tomorrow. Oh, your mom is a Sagittarius. That's dope. Sounds like me, Gemini. And y'all know y'all are our sister sign, Lawanda, so we love y'all. I could never get in the Christmas spirit anymore. Really? Why do you feel that way, LaMonica? Even if, like, because this year, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about anybody besides the kids getting at least one gift for me this year, you guys, because y'all know, like I've been saying, I've been saving. I want to get my car before the year is up. Before, 2025, I want to have my Jeep Wrangler. So, Christmas just might be non-existent this year. I might get all of the kids one toy, one gift that they really wanted. Because Riley already told me what she wanted. She called me on the phone a while back, and she was like, "Oh, Dede, I want this." So I already got down what I might get for her. But yeah, Christmas might be a little dull this year. My son is December 10th too. What? That's crazy. Happy birthday, everybody. Holiday times is a sad time for a lot of people missing loved ones. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I could understand that 100%. Because I feel like when certain holidays come up, like birthdays, the kids' birthdays, or anything like that, and my brother is not here to, be there for his kids, to watch his kids get older and celebrate, them living. Um, it is a little bit sad, but I don't never really just think of it that way, you guys. I am a silver lining type of person, even if it is something that I am faced with, something that I am currently going through. At that time, I just won't let it completely consume me and kill my spirit. I will always have this thing with myself where even in a bad situation, I will always find the bright side of everything. I will always find the little light that's coming out the crack of the side of the little, this dark cave, and it's a little crack, and you can see a little bit of sun peeking through. That's what I would focus on, So I understand it'd be hard for people, and it'd be sad times. I just don't ever like to stay sad. So immediately I think that it's a lot of people who try to shake those feelings because it's uncomfortable. But a lot of people really do be in that. They feel it, and they kind of reside in that a lot. So they feel it on another level. Me, y'all, I like to feel it and let it go, let it pass, and then continue to having like a more positive outlook just on life, period, or whatever situation I'm in. Hey, bougie boo. So I don't know. That's just how I think. So I'll be like, oh, really? It's sad times. Like, oh, okay. I'm like, I get that, and I understand. But for me personally, I would never want to stay in that spirit of being sad. You know, Oh, your birthday is 12/12. Period. My husband is a Sagittarius. Okay, how do you do with that? Because a Sagittarius man is so much different than the woman. Okay. My computer keep jumping, guys. Back like I never left. Okay, Roro. That's a great way to be, Dede. Yeah, that's the optimistic Sag in you. It's no need to be sad for too long for our loved ones who have passed on. They're in a better place. Exactly. That's how I think. That's exactly how I think. That's very wise of you, sister. That's the life path 11. Period. Period. Hey, let's rock. Okay, so mentioning life path 11. Hey, Shamika. Oh, she said, "Hey, the fake Kelly. Hey, girl. Hey." Um, let's go back to your comment because I wanted to say a few things about what had happened on your live, or what was the reaction to the live that we did about monitoring spirits. Well, really, it was your live. I just came in and I joined the panel because y'all know I love being on panels, and I also learned a lot on that live as well. So y'all know Majane addressed the anonymous poster already in the sister circle that was being disrespectful and not really respecting the way that my sister runs her platform. And here's the thing with that, right? Because I was the first one to see it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was the first one to see it. I was up. I had called my sister, and it's crazy too because after I saw that post, my sister had called me, and I didn't want to throw off her energy for the day, so I didn't even tell her about it. But I just tried to, talk to the lady to gain understanding, to gain clarity, because I didn't get where she was coming from or what questions she was asking about, right? So I just wanted to gain clarity because off the rip, from me reading the post, I automatically sensed disrespect. So me being my natural response, I'm happy I didn't cuss the lady out. I'm happy that, I talked to her regular, trying to gain clarity about what the issues was, because I'm the type of person, if there's an issue between somebody that don't like something that a content creator, at least that rock with us, if you don't like what they're talking about, or you have an issue with a particular thing, I would rather talk it out like grown women, have a conversation like grown women, so that there could be some clarity gained on both sides, and then we can move past it. The thing that I did not respect about that lady was, number one, she did post it anonymously. um I get why people post anonymous sometimes, but just to be, saying some rude shit, and for people to not be able to know who you are, to really be able to say nothing back to you, I think that was a crutch. I'm not gonna lie. I think the anonymous posting should have been only for the people who was scared to be doxxed and all of that different jazz, not people to, throw rocks and hide their hands. That's number one. um I automatically picked up on the disrespect. And I'm proud of myself because I didn't react the way I normally would. I sat there and asked questions and tried to gain clarity. So I wanted to read the conversation that we had back and forth on that post. Because it's still in there. It didn't get deleted. Because I was really trying to understand the whole logic behind her conversation. I was really trying to understand why was she so angry, because I could sense like angriness in her tone. By reading that paragraph, I could sense that she was really feeling away. And so I was like, well, let me see if I could clarify, if we could get some understanding, so that maybe, this woman could not feel the way she initially felt. Who is this? Hey, Stacks Max. Anonymous is the only person that had an issue because she couldn't just keep it moving. Yeah, it was very strange. And I seen your comment to me, EJ last name, like just saying thank you, Dave, for taking the time to try and clear this up. Religion and politics are two discussions known to divide a relationship, friendship, or family. And I agree with that 100%. Anytime there's an issue and I'm sensing some type of problems with somebody, I am going to ask questions to clarify, because I'm not the type to just sit back with a situation and be perplexed about it. No, I want to know. I want to know what's tea. I want to know what the issue is, and I want to know how can we work this out? How can we talk about this as women amongst sisters, cuz it's supposed to be a group of sisters. Not people who are here to pass judgment on one another and all that different type of stuff. Just there to have a conversation. Hey, let's rock. It was very weird. She had that hostile energy. Yeah, she did. And wanted to single me out of all the ungodly stuff that occurs in this sector. Yeah, I agree. Riri, thank you for renewing your membership. So I wanted to read to y'all what I wrote back to her. Or should I read the post? Put a one in the chat if you guys want me to read the post of what the person said. And then read you guys my responses to her, because for the life of me, I couldn't understand why she felt so heavy and so sure about this topic and didn't drop off in the chat when it was time to be expressive and to, argue for God and that stuff. That you are very respectful. Yeah, I try to be for sure. Okay, read the post. Okay, period. Boom. So she said, God is the head of my life. She put it in all bold and it has quotations around both, right? Around both ends of the sentence. She said, good morning. I have a question. Now, mind you, y'all, I had woke up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so I seen this hella early. She says, I have a question. I was really baffled by the live last night. I'm very serious about my salvation with God. All of the universe talk, in my opinion, respectfully, is not acknowledging God. So that was her biggest issue. She felt like from listening to the live, she felt we was giving too much praise or too much honor to the universe when that's not what it was at all. If you guys go back and y'all catch that live, y'all can even see where we mention God over and over and over and over. Hey, Miss Alabama. Hey, Sharon Johnson. Who else just came in here? It was so crazy, y'all, because on that live, I was saying that religion and spirituality, religion being God, and I believe spirituality comes from the essence of God, is something that he created 100%. I believe like both, when we was talking about what we was talking about, they give you warning signs within the Bible. The scriptures will tell you about monitoring spirits, will tell you about people who, want to be around you and form weapons against you, right? That's in the Bible. And it's also being taught through spirituality with the monitoring spirits that Ray Massey and my sister was talking about. So she said, my savior is God and his son, Jesus. When something is on my mind, I can't just be with the majority because it's the popular thing to do. Just as content creators are and should be respected, heard, and understood, so should the followers. Please tell me how you guys feel. Now, that please tell me how you guys feel. Remember, she said that, y'all. Because when people was telling her how they felt, she was very hostile. She was very argumentative. She wasn't really seeming to like wanting to understand where other people came from. She felt like people was bringing problems to her when she was the original problem. Let's talk about it. Clock it. Love all of you, Roz and Squad. My mother always told me if you want to know something, don't assume, ask questions. So I said, what was the question? I'm confused. I'm confused. What are you talking about? Hey, Cassie, baby. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey, Kenya Coffee. I missed you so much, girl. It's so good to see you in the chat today. That's why I don't like to talk religion or politics. It always causes arguments. Folks have their own beliefs, but it shouldn't be. We shouldn't feel like we can't talk about certain stuff because it's going to cause arguments. Everybody is grown. Everybody should be able to conduct themselves like grown adults and be able to agree to disagree and move on. Not all the extra like shaming or putting doubt into somebody because of what they believe, because I would never do that to nobody. One thing about it, if I don't 100% follow Christianity and I have my certain views about people who claim that they are Christians, I'm not going to push that on everybody. I'm not going to make everybody want to accept the type of perspective that I have and use and have it for their own. I just say what I don't like, what I could understand, and I move past it. It's never an instance where I'm trying to push religion, spirituality, or anything on anybody. So when people come at us with that type of energy, it gives weird because I mean, like, why are you doing it in such a hostile manner? Even if you are here from God, God sent you to spread his word, right? I don't believe that was the proper way to do it, because you caused a lot of chaos and a lot of confusion and a lot of like bad feeling towards you sharing your love for God. And that should have been a moment where could have been a teachable moment. It could have been a moment where you open people's eyes, but instead of you, I guess, following the path or following whatever it was that God told you, it could have been so much different. You made it hostile. You made it a bad thing. You made it a problem when you decided to do that instead of dropping off in the chat to gain clarity, because you was there. You was listening to the whole live. So I was really confused on that part, y'all. Hey, Chocolate Decadence. Happy Saturday. I honestly thought it was a great live, very mature conversation. Absolutely legendary. Held by the people on the panel. Okay. So I said, what's the question? What was the question? I'm confused. The anonymous member says the question is, when you guys are saying the universe this and the universe that, what is the universe? Because God, as the title said, Davion, I worship God. She thought her putting it in all bold letters meant, that was the title, and I'm gonna get that to her. I think it was a misconception, because God created the that's what I was saying, Cassie baby. So that's literally what I said. I said, well, I believe the universe was created by God. Let's be clear. My sister and I do believe in God. We're also interested in the studies of the universe. We don't shame people for believing God, because we do too. I wish you would have dropped in the comments so we could have clarified that for you, right? She said, God is the creator of all things that happen in the earth, but nowhere in his word does he say the universe is doing this for me and the universe is doing this for my people. In my opinion, when you say the universe, you could be worshiping anything, but in his word, God said, acknowledge me in all that ways, lean not to thy own understanding, not the universe, acknowledge him. I could have dropped a question. However, I was just listening, and I really didn't want to discuss this in front of the entire YouTube community. That was another red flag to me in her message, because I didn't understand what was the difference between the sister circle and YouTube. On Facebook, we have 1,000 people in that group, okay? So if you wasn't ready to discuss it on YouTube because it's extra eyes. I don't know what the situation was or why you felt the way that you felt, but I thought it was a little odd that you said you didn't want to discuss it on YouTube, but then you took it to another social media platform and you discussed it. And in my opinion, made matters worse, because we could have got an understanding right then and there in that live. Now everybody is reading this message as if you're hostile and you're angry and your tone is messed up. That's what everybody is getting. So it really did more harm than good. And I don't know if that was your intentions or not, but you really made the situation way worse than what it could have been if you would have just been a grown woman about it and dropped off in the chat and said something and be a prophet for God, okay? Spread his words. And I said, I don't worship anything but God. However, I do think that there is knowledge in everything, and everything has God in it, because he's the creator of all. So it would only make sense that the universe is one of his creations. I think putting it in here would probably give other content creators some room to speak, because, people are in this group, watching this group, trying to have content, and always want to talk about negativity when it comes to my family. So I wish you could have dropped down. There could have been a simple conversation where clarity could have been had. Okay, clarity could have been got. There's always been my stance and thorough race in there as well, because it's best to respect everyone's different views and beliefs. What did Sharon say? Let me go up. She's about to be exposed soon. Keep talking. No, we're not going to expose who it is. That's not cool. Definitely wouldn't do that. Hey, Mary Ann. But I just wanted to give my perspective, because I thought, what she was saying was a little weird. Let me go down. I wanted to see Miss Sharon's, maybe invite her up on the panel to have a discussion. Sounds like she didn't understand where you all were coming from. Yeah, she could hit the link if she's in the bushes. Let me drop it. I couldn't see what Sharon comment. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's do invite. Anybody could hit the link, y'all. The lady who made the post, you can hit the link, or anybody else who have, maybe a different point of view than what we all have. You can hit the link as well, because y'all know I'm open to other people's opinions 100%. As long as the conversation is a grown one. Um, so she says, Davion, I am a woman of God. God is the God of order. I have to speak when he tells me to speak. I prayed about this. I don't just ramble off. God's timing is not my timing, so I have to be obedient to his will and to his way, and last night wasn't the time. I would never address something like this in front of the entire YouTube, because that's not how I was raised. But you did it in front of the 1,000 people in the group. That really just don't make no sense to me. I'm still confused with that part. I would never use God for worldly content. Now, this is the part that really kind of pissed me off, because I was like, since when have talking about spirituality been godly content? Godly content is coming on here talking about, or not godly content, but worldly content. Worldly content is coming on here arguing. Worldly content is doing reviews of celebrity gossip. Worldly content is that type of stuff, not things where it involves spirituality or religion or anything to where we are trying to better ourselves as humans, better our experience as humans. It was nothing worldly about that conversation. It was very much so spiritual. So I didn't understand where she was coming from when she said that. And it kind of pissed me off, because it's just like, girl, bye. You know, I'm far from perfect and I am sinless. Absolutely not. But I repent for my sins daily, because God renews our strength daily. God is not to be made a spectacle of, and I would never do that. I felt like you kind of made a spectacle of him just by even saying what you said in the sister circle, instead of representing him bold and out loud like you should have. Because most people who follow God, they should feel confident in the fact that they follow God, right? You should want to go around and spread his word, right? So whether you felt like it was the right time or not, I bet you that was God trying to nudge you, trying to make you say something so that you could even be on your own journey, where you could understand clarity, where you could have a conversation with people that may have opposing views as you. And maybe, you know what, maybe your connection with God would have been made stronger through that conversation. I just felt like it was a lot of missed opportunities with this whole post, just period, because it wasn't nothing. She could have taught us something. That could have been a teaching moment. But all we're taking from now, what you wrote in the sister circle, is that you got some type of animosity. You have some type of anger towards what we was talking about. And so maybe we're taking it wrong. And maybe we wouldn't have, if you would have dropped in the comments and just said what you had to say. Okay? So I said, I understand. I don't think it was anything worldly about spirituality, which talks about the universe a lot. It goes beyond worldly things like vanity and pleasure. Everyone is not going to think and believe the same, and that's fine. Just respect everyone's choices. And that was the underbelly and the underlying message within her whole post. She didn't respect the way that Majine choose to run her channel, talk about the universe, talk about God, this, that, and the third. And if you don't respect it, because it's clear you didn't respect it, you were very disrespectful in that post, right? So then just remove yourself. I don't understand why people will sit and knowingly, consciously take in so much that they know that they don't like. Can you turn off your camera, please? Thank you. Okay, let's do this one. Let me put myself here, and then let's do this one. Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Okay, so what's your name? The new person up on the panel,
Michelle.
Michelle. Okay, Michelle, how do you feel about the situation?
I was just wondering when we're going to get Britney out.
Oh, I don't know. Let's talk about that for a second, y'all. Let's just send love, light, and prayers to Britney, her mom,
Yeah.
and all of that good jazz. Libra 4 was on Vanessa's live last night, and she said that she has the bail money to get Britney out. She's waiting for Britney's court date on Monday. So we just got to sit on our hands till Monday so we can find out further information. What we know is a little bit that we do from what Libra 4 said on Vanessa. So yeah, Brittany gonna be out, and don't worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, hey April Love.
Hi, Day Boo. Hi, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say, just like you said, we take every situation, like with Britney. Britney's coming out with a testimony, guys. God is dealing with Britney on, personally. God deals with each of us individually. That's one thing I absolutely know. And it says, we want to say anything. The word says all things work together for good to them that love the Lord. We know Brittany loves the Lord. Brittany has talked about it. Brittany will come up on the panel and sing a song for God in a minute. But I
Right.
wanted, touching on the person that was talking about the live and all of that and things like that. Oddly enough, Davion, I did not look at that live in no kind of way, not acknowledging God.
Right. It was so weird, April. I think we all felt the exact same way when we saw it. We were like, wait, what? Were we
exact
listening to the same live?
right. And the way, if we know how God works personally in our life, I'm gonna give you an example. My life, I was gonna go live last night when I saw that my spirit was so vexed about it. I set the live up and everything, and then I saw Vanessa jamming, and then TRW and them were live, and I said, "No, April, stop! You don't come out here with nothing. Just pray about it." So I
Yeah.
came this morning about it because I was, my spirit was. I just could not believe the jubilation. I have never witnessed at the age of 63 someone being overly jubilated and happy about the misfortune of another person. I have
Yeah.
never seen anything like that in my life, Davion. I'm not kidding. So I wanted to respond. Now on my live, when I did my live today, when I came on, I had a whole different outlook on it. The thing that I saw was, April, you make sure that you don't be that way. You
Yeah.
don't let your heart be like that. So, and instead of coming like I wanted to come last night to look at the person and make judgments and, because it's effort, it's fruitless to even do that. Number one,
Yeah.
because we all give an account of what we do,
Right.
period. And even check this out. Granny had came on now there, that guy, he came right at the same, like he always does. And now I recognize the pattern to take the focus off of everything that I'm doing on my live. The one that had said his allegedly his mom said he had
Mhm.
committed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he came on, and as soon as I dropped the link, he jumped up to get on my panel. Totally threw me off because I had hid that user. So I'm like, wait, what is this? Now, Granny made a comment while all this rhetoric and craziness was going on. She said, he's a troll and such. I instantly, but I'm not going to tell you how to run your channel. I
Yeah.
instantly got irritated when Granny said that because I was like, I know you're not going to tell me how to run my channel. Why would you even say that? That was the first thing came to my mind. And that was because I was already agitated in my spirit by this dude. Okay. Granny came back and said, that's what I would have said to my sister. Soon as
Yeah.
Granny said that, it squashed everything. And I start cracking up. It like broke the ice because I started thinking that's exactly what I would have said. If my sister would have said to me what Granny said, my response would have been exactly the same thing.
Yeah, what that you at?
Hey, Ray Massey. Sorry, I
Hey,
just
hey,
added
what's
him up
going
here,
on?
y'all.
What's up, Day Day? Hey, how you
Hey.
doing today, bro?
Mature people that genuinely care. You see what I'm
April
saying?
going off,
It's
Ray.
not that we aren't going to. Yeah, it's not that we ain't going to irritate each other, or not necessarily. That's not a good word to use, to disagree with one another, because immediately came defensive. But then
Yeah.
I start thinking, no, Granny just speaks the truth. Granny speaks what she feels, and that's what. And here the main person that says, speak your mind. I appreciate when people are honest with me. So that I had to live up to that thing that I said. But it was just beautiful. And I love that kind of thing. I love the way, the honesty, the realness. Those are the kind of things that relationships have. Like you said, and I'm going to say this and be quiet. It's when you come the way you came, and then, like you said, it could have been a topic of discussion. It came as offensive, and everybody's not going to agree and look at things the way I do, period. Right. Expect them to. That's when it's a problem. When I look to think people should, because I think God is this way, I shouldn't expect people to do that. That's not the way God works. He really doesn't.
Yeah, I thought that was her whole post was very confusion. It was that confusion just right then and there, because I'm like, well, wait, I'm still not understanding what the real issue was. You're upset that we say the universe this and the universe that. You feel like we don't give all the acknowledgement and the praise and glory to God. We know God created everything that we're seeing, we're feeling, we're hearing. This is all products of God. We are a product of God. You know, so I just didn't understand the hostility in her tone. I understand some people are passionate, but through the internet, people could read it off as, you just being mean. Because look, this is what Majane said. It wasn't about representing God. Because to me, if you are a representative of God or you are a prophet, he sent you down here to spread his word. That would have been the perfect opportunity to come in and spread his word.
Girl.
A perfect opportunity. So it didn't make no sense to me. It felt like almost like, some different type of energy, right?
Right.
So, and she said it wasn't about representing God for her, because if it was, she would have made the post in her name proudly. It was about targeting me for disrespect. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. That's exactly how I felt. And then even when she was talking to me, she said, y'all, this, that. And I'm like, listen, I don't 100% fully believe in spirituality. I'm still learning. I'm still, a student.
That's right.
So I'm trying to learn everything. I don't have an issue with Christians. I don't have issues with Muslims. I don't have an issue with nobody choosing the way that they decide to serve God or give God all the glory. I'm just deciding I want to learn a little bit about everything. Because here's what I told my sister, right? I said, if you go and you study all the different religions, you will see that they have a lot in common. They are all based on the same principles. People just have the freedom of choice to what? Practice it however they choose.
That's right. That's right.
Is y'all hearing me for real though? Like, hear me for real.
Everybody's not going to be on the same day. Everybody's not going to be advanced in their process with God. We're all on different levels. God demonstrates love. God is trying to win people with love, not with debate and animosity and stressors. He wants people to see his love.
Want to see and feel it. And I didn't feel no love coming from that post at all. I didn't feel no love. I didn't feel none of that. I felt a lot of judgment. I felt like she was trying to shame the way Majane thinks. Even by wrapping me into it, I will always be open to every religion that there is out there, because I believe there is truth in it all. Okay, everything is based on the same principles. We just have what? Freedom of choice.
Freedom of choice.
That's that part. Okay, we have freedom of choice.
And that's free will, baby. Free will. Right. And let me say this, and I'm done. Soon as I saw that, the first thing came to my mind was the parts that stuck out to me that Marjane shared was when she said, I could relate to April, when April says, well, I'm going to beat the demon out of them. And Marjane took it straight to the scripture. She said, but I got to remember, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. That's straight in the word. And then in the end, she said, and well, I did the both marks, I did the timestamps. And then she said, I'm so grateful to God that God has allowed me to meet these beautiful people on YouTube. Some people, you understand? I heard
Yeah,
those things. That was to me, what it was about.
right.
Absolutely.
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 Look,
Yes.
this is what Cassie Baby said. Cassie Baby says, we are all grown, so I'm sure I don't talk at nobody on here. And I think that was the issue, Cassie Baby. She wasn't
Yes.
talking to us, she was talking at us, talking down to us as if she stands from a place of hierarchy because of her beliefs, you know? That's
Right. That was the
that's what I
impression.
didn't like. Yeah, that was the impression. We all come from different backgrounds and walks of life. I was raised Christian. I am now Muslim. I respect everybody. Yeah. And then here's this post that's really profound that I think I need to pin. Iona says there is one God with many names. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in the safe zone.
Hey,
Stay in the
Ramir. I'm
safe.
going to drop down, baby. I've talked enough. I love you
Okay,
guys.
thank
I
you for
mean
giving
it.
up. We love you too.
Okay, boo.
Yeah, I love Miss April. Ray Mary. Okay.
Can y'all hear
She's
me?
on mute. Yes, we can hear you, boo.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm late, but I'm here. I didn't even know you were live, but I'm here.
Yeah.
And I wanted to because I just joined, so I know what I know what y'all talking about, the post and everything, and I totally agree,
Yeah.
with you, because when
100%.
I read it, that's why I was like, what post she talking about? Was it not live last night? That's why I was like, what post is she
It was
talking about?
confusing. It was confusing to a lot of people because we didn't get those vibes at all.
Right. No, nobody in the chat, pretty much, or on the panel got those type of vibes. So I don't know where that, came from, but I just I really felt like there was just, I don't want to say a disrespectful post, but yeah, definitely I caught the,
It was disrespectful for sure.
yeah,
100% it was disrespectful.
I guess you could say that I caught the disrespect, in the shade, even in the responses in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, let me back up out of it.
Cause I'm like, cause I was kind of getting frustrated. Like you saying you worship God, I do too. So what are
Right.
you saying that for? Like I do too, 100%. And I know God is the creator. He's the one that started all of this. So he gets all the thanks, all the praise, to the Most High God. And I think Imagine even
Absolutely.
said that in her video. She said the Most High God. Just because people use different verbiage when it comes to talking about God don't mean that they don't believe in him. I think
Right.
that some people be reading more into it than what they have to. Miss Alabama says they may have similarities, but as long as they remember there is only one God, the
Right.
universe is not to be worshipped. We can definitely refer to the universe though, right?
Right.
And we can appreciate it, right? Why? Because it's
Absolutely.
one of God's creations.
Right. But she was trying to make it seem like, you know, why do y'all keep mentioning the universe? Why do y'all keep mentioning that, and this, that? And she was.
Yeah. The bigger picture here is, are we friends on Facebook? Because I want to send you something. You want to send it to me, Miss Faye Kelly? Are you in the sister circle? The bigger picture here is we talking about God, is bringing awareness, it's engaging, we witnessing goodness yet again. Boom. That's the whole point, chocolate. That's the whole point. Because I know God. I just don't 100% know all of the teachings of the Bible. So I'm always willing to learn, ready to learn, but it has to come from a place of love. It has to come from a place of wanting to be a true teacher. It can't come from a place of you condemning and you looking down and you feel like this and you're not doing it right. Well, show me the right way. Show me the way. What good is you pointing at me and telling me, oh, you're not doing this. You're not, like bothering me. What is it called? Pestering me, and you not dropping no knowledge. Let me know. Like, tell me what's good. Because now I just feel like you're wanting to be in a position to be judgmental, and you're not in the position to judge anybody. Okay? Let's refer back to the good book that a lot of you guys like to follow. You guys, regular people like us, is not in a position to judge the next person. Judging is a sin. Okay? And I don't know what Bible verse it is, but it says in the Bible, if he who without sin, and I don't know if I'm quoting this right, y'all. For the people who know exactly what I'm talking about, y'all can drop it in the chat. He without sin should be the first one to cast the stone or something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
Jesus died for our sins. We're sinners. Period. Every last person has sin in the flesh. So
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand. She wasn't in a position to be looking down on anybody and pointing her finger and bashing anyone or making them feel any type of way, because you're in no position, babe. You're not. You're a sinner just like me. But it would have been great if you could have taught me something. But that was a missed opportunity. And that's the part that I didn't get. I'm like, look at the bigger picture. Take your emotions out of it. Look at the bigger picture. That was a whole missed opportunity for you to teach the word of God. Period. And that's what I was getting from the whole conversation. Missed opportunity. I love to learn. Hey, I'm a forever student. Teach me something. That wasn't what it was. And it's sad that it happened the way that it did. Sinners saved by grace. Sin is sin, small or big. Okay, Iona Murphy. My mom is Christian and my son and I are Muslim, so I know your situation all too well. She wants her grandson to be a part of her celebration. He is older and knows his belief, so I let him. Oh, in the safe zone, your thingy went wrong. Hey, Black T. So you know. It was a missed opportunity, Ray. Because Ray says, "Wow, it was a missed opportunity," and it kind of sucks, guys.
Can you hear me, Dave?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now. Okay, I'm back. Okay, go ahead.
Judge not, list yet be judged is a Bible verse from the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew 5:7. Sounds like somebody that's in the sister circle and can't move on. Let him who is without sin among you cast the first stone. Right. So she was in no position. None.
Right. And I don't know why she felt the need to make the post in the first place. That's weird
I
to me.
think people be just like super emotional. So I think she was driven by emotions that kind of made her make that post. So I don't know. Hey, Miss Alabama.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Okay. Hey. Yeah, I came in last night and listened to a little of Marjane chat. I was kind of caught up, so I couldn't stay on. But I think with that lady, you're absolutely right about that was a missed opportunity for her to share the word of God or what have you. I was talking with in the safe zone a little earlier today. Prime example. After she did her live this morning, we saw something where someone apologized to me for something they had said. I don't even know what they said, but they went on their post on their community tab and sent out an apology to me for something they said because of what we did this morning. We undergirded Britney, prayed for her. We played music. It was like such a spiritual time. So the thing is,
What
Miss
happened?
Alabama, you there?
We can't hear you,
I
Miss
felt like
Alabama.
I felt like she was finna go off just now. Come on,
Yeah,
Miss Alabama.
I know
what she said
you got.
for herself. Same thing with what you're saying.
Right.
Missed
Yeah.
opportunity right there. That was a missed opportunity. I think she probably meant well, but I'm gonna tell you this: a lot of times when you're new in Christ, and sometimes even when you've been simmering in Christ, we get a holier than thou attitude where you look down on people. That's not how Christ is. He said, "With love and kindness have I drawn thee." So that's how if I want to impact you or if I want to impact anyone else, I gotta walk like him. Christian, all saying I'm a Christian is I'm Christ like, or I'm striving to be like Christ. We're gonna make mistakes, we're gonna do whatever, but we're striving daily to be like him. And one of the things I want to say this, we gotta stop saying God ain't through with me yet. That is not true. He was finished when he laid his head in the locks of his shoulders and died. He said, "It is finished," meaning the work was done. Now it's up to us to teach that word. Same thing you were saying about missed opportunities. We got to find those opportunities to show God's word, to teach God's word. And the only way to do, the best way to do that is to live it.
Right.
Yeah.
Live it. Don't, I mean, Dada, you and I had some behind the scenes conversations. You are very, very, people don't really realize who you are.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm being perfectly honest, I wouldn't even be on your chat, I wouldn't fool with you, but I saw something in you a while ago, and it ain't because you Rod's child or anything, but I know what I see.
Yeah.
And say no lie, we had discussions. I mean, you're open, you're willing to learn, and you should learn of other religions, other cultures. You always want to know, in a sense, and I'm not saying other religions are the enemy, but you always want to know what the other religions are doing or what the enemy is doing, so you can be having a whole armor on. Even in the word, he tells you to put on the whole armor of God. He tells you to put on the helmet because you're protecting your head. He tells you to put on the breastplate because you're protecting your heart. He tells you to put so on and so forth. He's telling you all that, and then at the end, he tells you to stand. He'll never tell you to fight. He says stand because you can scare the enemy just how you look.
Wow. Yeah. See.
You understand what I'm saying? You can scare him just how you look, because he gonna fight your battles. It was said that somebody, on the other side. I don't like to say other side because I ain't on nobody's. I'm on God's side.
Period.
So, period. So it was said that they were saying different things. I told in the same zone, we ain't gonna worry about it. So, big so. I'm still making money. I'm still living. My grandchild is still here. They add nothing to me, nor do they take anything from me. Once we can get in the mindset like that, baby, the world is your oyster. But they don't see. But like I said, I always remember, a soft answer turns away wrath. They might try to keep on with all that foolishness, but just ignore them. I mean, we've been doing good. We've been having good times and everything.
Miss Alabama, I've been ignoring them so well.
And I'm proud of you. I saw that. I see it.
I've just decided to just move on. I don't feel like I'm getting anything from these situations. I don't think there's any true understanding, and I think that was always like my fight. Just trying to gain understanding, because I feel like as grown people we should be able to have real conversations. But once you realize that people are committed to believing certain things about you, there's nothing you can say to that person. There is no understanding in their logic.
It's because they want you to be like that. It comes a point where they'll look at you and they, I wish she was this, that, and the other, but you're not. You always call yourself what he says about you. And in order to call yourself what he says about you, you got to know what he said about you. He said, Dada, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So let them say whatever they want to about your appearance, about your sight, about when he didn't just get some spare parts and put Dada together. No, what he did, he strategically put parts here, there, and the other. So don't you even feel a certain way about how you're shaped or how you're built. And I'm not just saying it to you, I'm talking to all of us. I'm speaking to myself while I'm talking to you. You say, oh, God, I thank you for large breasts, even though my back hurt. I thank you for stomach or what have you, because there's so many people don't even have mosquito bites. If they scratch up that, they ain't got nothing. So, embrace it. But at the same time, if it causes you problems, it's okay to get a reduction or whatever you need. But just know you are fearfully and wonderfully made. He took his time when he made each one of us. Even the opposition, same thing for them. He took his time when he made them. So, we really don't have room to say anything about anybody. What we try to do as humans, I ain't even say of a color, but what we try to do as humans, we try to degrade whatever looks good on us. Okay, I know, and it caused me problems. I got a big backside. It caused my back to hurt and stuff. But then it might be somebody else that don't have a big backside. So I'm going to say, oh, you flat. Okay, well, you might be flat, but I don't have no real big breasts. I'm 36 feet. So you can say something. So we look for points to pick at people about whatever. If I got something going good and you don't, so I'm just going to go with what I got. And I'm a 999, you on yours.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I agree.
I agree 100%. 100%. And I think people really attack me because they feel my spirit. They feel my confidence. They feel the fact that I know that God took his time with me. I am one of God's children. I know that, I feel even anointed in a lot of situations. So I'm like, where did all this wisdom come from? I've only been here 27 years. I haven't had many experiences, so it came from somewhere.
And I'm gonna tell you what I love about what you said. You said, I'm open, I'm willing to learn, when you were saying what she said to you and stuff. And maybe it came across the wrong way. I really don't believe the person had ill intent, but like you say, it's the way you present it. You have to present your words or whatever softly.
I always say it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
How you say it. That's
somebody,
it.
Instead of calling somebody fat, you could say, hey, I feel like you are, bigger than usual. I feel like, there is some things that you're practicing that are unhealthy that maybe you should work on, something that maybe you should, try to get under control. Somebody would hear you so much better if you said it like that instead of saying, you're fat. It's all about the way that you choose to communicate and whether somebody's going to be receptive to what you're saying or not.
Right. And see, that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of wisdom. It's a lot of things, I hear people saying, well, she should have known that. Well, you didn't know it. It's
she keep getting on out. Oh, we having one tonight in the safe zone?
Yeah, day is tonight. Remember, this week is my panel, the music panel, and next week is yours. Remember?
So is it tonight?
Yeah, it's tonight, 6 p.m.
Hold on, let me drop the link. Do you have the live scheduled already?
I'm getting ready to I'm getting ready to schedule it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it on my community wall then.
And y'all, what we gonna do is we gonna we dedicating this one. We dedicating this one for our girl. We gonna play music, sip and drink and laugh and dance. We're gonna play a lot of music that she like. I'm gonna bring a lot of that Rich Homie Quan and all them other people, all these people that she like. We're gonna play it too. So we're gonna have a good time. I think I was talking the last time and my mic had went out, but I was telling y'all that I had talked to her. And
I seen you in the comment. I was just about to ask you. So go ahead.
Yeah, she doing good, y'all. She her spirits was low this morning, but she said that out of nowhere, her spirits was lifted and she was feeling just calm and good. And she was like, she couldn't really understand it. And then Libra 4 had talked with her when she called Libra 4. Libra 4 was telling her about how we would do, how everybody was loving on her and supporting her. And we were saying, it's going to be okay, trying to figure out what we can do, how we can help. Can we send money? Can we, buy things for her and different things like that? And she was overwhelmed with what Libra 4 told her. And she wanted me to tell y'all, she said, tell them, Ray Mirror, I love them. I appreciate everything they doing and all the support that, they want to give and how they, standing behind me and, holding me down while, I'm here. And she was like, just tell them all I love them. And, I hope and pray I'm going to see everybody Monday. She said, but, we got to wait and see. We just got to wait and see what's going to happen. So if they don't really hold that violation against her, and let her reinstate because of the restitution, because that's what that part was for, or whatever. And then I don't know about this new communication thing. I think somebody, I think that's like some type of harassment thing or something. I don't know what
somebody had said in the chat it was something with threatening, something like that.
It was you know what? It was communications something. And I know her and her friend had been into it on Facebook, y'all. And that's where all of that went down over there. And it was just talking, back and forth. They wasn't no threatening or whatever. It was just, how Britney mouth is, and when people can't take that, how they do. So I think that has something to do with that part of it, the communications threat or whatever that thing was. That's what I think was going on. Cause I know for 2 days she was going, her and her ex-friend was into it. So I think that's what that was all about. But she wanted me to tell y'all to hang in there with her. She's thankful and she's grateful. I told her about the music panel tonight. She was like, girl, I supposed to be on it. I was like, yep. but we gonna go up for you anyway. We gonna do it for you anyway. We gonna have fun. I said, so don't even worry about it, you know. And I just kind of prayed with her or whatever. And I told her that I was trying to figure out what she wanted, because you know, with the where she is, people can send like food orders, you know, and just like stuff you can just pay for it and they'll bring it to her, they'll deliver it to her. So I had told her, you know, today, I know she about tired of eating, you know, what she been eating. So I'm gonna send her something. I'm gonna send her something off of the thing. It's called the Tiger Commissary. I'm gonna send her something off.
You gotta send it to me, Raymary, so I could send her something too.
Okay.
And maybe we could share the link on our community walls. So if the squad wants to send Britney something, we all could.
Okay, I'll put now with that. I think because the link that I'm talking about, it's like the link that you do the video calling and stuff. I don't know if we can everybody. I don't know if everybody, a slew of people can do those. I don't know. You know, I don't know how they work. But you can send her like food orders and, you know, stuff like that. It's a site that you can send that stuff on to. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you. So you can you might have to set up an account, you know, or whatever like that. But you will be able to send it to her like that. Because I know somebody had asked me, how can they help with something and send her something? And I think that was, I can't think of who it was, one of our sisters over here. And I said, well, if you want to, you can send it to me, because I already got an account set up with it and I could just send it. You know, I can just do whatever. I'll send it like that. So hopefully she'll send it to me and I can get that to Britney, because you can put money on her thing on the phone, or either you can send food or stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to send food to my girl.
Yeah,
we love Britney, and I think, you know, with the squad specifically, when we see people out here doing the devil's work, like reveling in the fact that this girl is in jail and away from her kids, that, you know, you just gotta recognize a demon when you see one.
That's
and
true.
You can't let a demon attach himself to you, because demons are always looking for new hosts, right?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about it. Demons are always looking for new hosts, new bodies to take over with that bad energy. Don't let those people put that bad energy on you. Right. Britney is going to be just fine. Britney is good. Britney is going to be out for her babies. She's going to be out for Thanksgiving. She's going to be out for Christmas. I'm claiming it. I'm putting it into the universe. I'm asking God.
Right.
You know? So we just gotta be like uplifting and positive in that way, because if y'all let those demons get to you, honey, they will jump on you like a bad habit.
And they definitely will. I see where, who said that? Hold on, let me go back. Somebody made a good point. Why I keep jumping? Somebody said, this Aretha, where it go?
Aretha says, why don't everybody wait until Monday? She go to court Monday and she probably will get out.
Yeah, Aretha, that's a good idea, but she want food. She gonna be in there till Monday. You know what I'm saying? We
want to get through Monday. Get to Monday, okay? Not eating the nasty food from the jail. Like, so, you know, even if it's just a few people, like Raymary, if you send a few things and then I'll go and I'll send something, I think that will last her till Monday. It wouldn't even take the whole squad, you know? So I think it's smart to do it that way, Aretha. You know, just a few people send something, because she, like Raymary said, Britney expressed to her that she wants to eat different foods. So we're definitely going to get it together for my girl. Yes, I want to send something. I can't imagine how my girl, her baby, is missing her mama. Okay, like that was the part that really, really made me sad with the whole situation, because it's just like, damn. Like, you know, I'm sure her baby misses her, and I'm sure her baby is, you know, but Katie is smart. Katie is wise. So Katie gonna be just fine, y'all.
Michelle said, yes, you have to have an account. I think you have to have an account. I think if you want to send something, send it to In the Safe Zone, or send it to In the Safe Zone, and she can send it to Brittany. Well, yeah, you can do that, Michelle. And then I'm gonna send it to Brittany. I'm gonna send it to Day Day.
Aretha says commissary will not be delivered on the weekend. Well, maybe we can call up and see. I don't know. How true that is.
Now, I'm gonna look, because I was just on there and it had the option to send. So yes, Aretha, I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna double check it, because it does have it up there. You can push it. It says, you know, commissary order. So I'm gonna see if it'll let me do it, and then Daddy, I'll let you know. I'm gonna send it to you anyway, Daddy, so you can have it, and then I'll let you know if it let me actually send her something. So we'll see. Thank you, Aretha. We'll check.
Aretha says she's telling us what we know. Okay, Aretha, we're gonna
Yeah.
we just want to double check.
Yeah.
I know this for a fact. Okay, boo. Well, we hear you, girl. Heard
Okay.
someone
Thank
say
you,
they're all
baby.
gonna laugh at you. Now we're all going to continue to love on you, Britney. Period. Like what? That was never gonna stop. I feel like if anything, this situation made everybody really just be like, "Oh, our girl, Britney is our girl. We love her. We don't want to see no bad, no harm coming to her or her family."
Right.
So we're gonna constantly love Britney. The love was always there.
Right. It was.
I don't know what people
Absolutely.
thought, but the love was always there. So we're just gonna shower her in love like we've been doing. I think a lot of people have been jealous lately. That was like an aha moment for them because they seen how much Britney was getting so much love on here. Britney got a lot of love from a lot of people. And I think people are jealous with the fact that Britney was able to come and still be cool with us and the squad show her so much love. So much love.
Yeah.
People cannot stand the way other people love you. So they will, prey on your downfall. They will rejoice in your bad times. Why? Because they feel like you missing out on opportunities to get the love that you was getting. But the only thing that they're doing with the devices that they're choosing to take is making us love on her more. You see how it never works the way that people want it to do? When people have bad intentions, it never 100% work out and go the way that they want. They may have got a sense of satisfaction from that situation, but the only thing that they did over here was make everybody love Britney more.
Right. It backfired.
It backfired.
Definitely.
100%.
Michelle, I see what you're saying, baby. Okay. And that is true. Now that I'm thinking about it, even here in Shelby County, when you send like food order, it don't go the same day.
Hey,
You're absolutely right. You're right about that. You're right, baby. You are. So we're going to figure it out, y'all.
I think we're going to figure it out, and we got to sit on our hands, y'all. Let's just be patient.
Yeah.
Let's just, calm our spirits and send nothing but love and light to Britney and her family.
Yep.
100%.
But
that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on,
y'all. She wanted me to tell y'all. She good. They started off kind of bad, but it quickly started looking up. So she wanted me to make sure I got on live and told y'all how she felt and thanked y'all. So I'm glad Day was live so I could come up here and let y'all know what she said. Yes, we did a video call. I get to see her. She crazy.
That's dope.
She was laughing, talking about. I was like, Britney, boy. I said, what you doing? She looked at me and she said, what you think I'm doing? What can I be doing back here right now?
Y'all know Britney has that type of spirit that even in a situation where she fell down, she not out. Right. And I want other people to carry that same spirit as well, you guys. We have to let that spirit transcend to the way that we even conduct ourselves on YouTube, because I feel like when something like this happens, we are quick to go into a hysteria, but y'all gotta know she may be down, but she ain't out.
But
she may have stumbled, but she ain't fail. Okay, clock that T, clock it. So with her having the type of energy that she had, I'm so happy you was able to talk to her, Ray Mary, and was able to relay the message to the people so that they could like kind of calm their minds and calm their nerves and let them know that Britney is okay. She is in higher spirits than what she was in the past few, hours. And it's a good thing that her mood was able to change in just a few hours, So
yeah,
it's beauty. It's beauty in everything, y'all. We got to look at the beauty even in the bad times.
Absolutely. And that's the truth. You're right. And she had been wanting to, because, me and Britney talk. I mean, it ain't no secrets. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she had been wanting, let's just say, she had been wanting to, you know what I'm saying, pretty much try to get it behind her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She been saying it. So, like she said, this is something she been wanting to do it because she knew, kind
of. Miss Alabama says, I talked to Libra 4 earlier. Y'all keep her in y'all prayers as well. Absolutely. Y'all drop some prayer hands in the comments for Miss Libra 4. Libra 4 is a great mom. Libra 4 is there for her child. Libra 4 is going to make sure that her grandchildren are okay. And I think Britney is very lucky to have a mother like Libra 4 who will, in times of need, in times of hard times, she will come in and pick up the pieces and, keep it moving and keep everything flowing. I think everybody deserves somebody like Libra 4, whether it's their mom, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, auntie. Britney just got so lucky. The way that God designed her life, he gave her a mother like Libra 4.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get ready to jump down because I'm gonna get ready to schedule the live and everything and get all my stuff set up. My big speaker, my big Bluetooth speaker. I got my speaker ready, and we're gonna have. I think that I'm gonna do it like this time, so it won't be so kind of chaotic and can't like last time it was like a lot of people trying to come up. I think this time I'm gonna do like maybe 3 people with different genre. Like you got somebody gonna play the rap. Somebody I'm gonna play the stuff I like, like the old school blues or whatever. Then have somebody else with a different genre, like hip hop, R&B, whatever. Just 3 people to try to rotate the music. Then if somebody else want to come up, then we can jump down and let like a different person come up. But for the most part, started out with 3 people. Playing different music. If that sounds,
I think
good.
that'd be cool. So are we gonna do it like how we did it on Britney's panel, where everybody was playing their own music, or are we gonna have one centralized?
What y'all think? I think everybody, the 3 people, which I'll be up there one, then the other 2 people that's gonna be up there playing their music. Yeah, we're gonna let each person still kind of play their music. And then there'll be people up in the chat gonna be requesting too. So, we'll be playing what they're requesting at the same time. But each person gonna play their particular genre of music for everybody. So everybody can get, a variety of music instead of like one side. Because, y'all know I play blues and old school all night. And I don't want to do it.
Yeah. And I love it. Y'all know I'm always here for the turn up. Y'all know I got a good little 1-2, 1-2.
Yeah, I mean that's why I said with you. I know you know most of the rap and stuff. And stuff like that. So you could play that. And I know Vanessa. I think she coming up so to play a different genre. So that's gonna be a good three versatile genres of music. I think you know what I'm saying, and that'll be good. So what you say? Aretha said what's a good idea, Aretha?
Aretha says all I was saying, Dede, is that her PO may reinstate her Monday and let her go. No shade or anything. That's why.
Yeah, Aretha.
I said, hold on. Yeah, we agree with you, Aretha. 100%. I don't want you to feel like I'm having any energy towards you, Aretha. I'm happy that you have the knowledge that you have, because here you are explaining it to us.
Right.
Because I don't know what that process is like, y'all. The only person I ever was dealing with that was in jail was my dad, and the most that I did was send him like letters through JPay, and then my papa was the one that would be sending him money and stuff like that, and I'll send a few dollars when he want to go put money on my dad's books and all that, whatever commissary. I'm not too familiar with that process, so I am happy that you are here to share your knowledge with us. Okay, we appreciate you.
Okay, B. Smith, I got you, baby. Absolutely, Day, because like I said, I just know the procedure in Shelby County, dealing with 201 in the penal farm here. And y'all know, it ain't no secret. I had to do that, for life.
They said, what time is it gonna happen in the safe zone, the dance party? Yo is her cousin and moderator, and she called me this morning and said Britney is holding up well. Yeah, and the safe zone said the same thing. She talked to Britney this morning.
It's gonna be 6 p.m. Day. 6 p.m. Okay. My time, Central time. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what that equate for everybody, so that's why I'm a scheduling.
I know 6 is like 4 in Pacific Standard Time.
4?
I believe. Okay. Y'all like 2 hours ahead of us.
Okay, and then what is Eastern? Like, what's that like?
Oh, I don't know. I think that may be a little bit after you. It may be another hour.
Okay. So 6 is good. Well, it's good on my end. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be good on my end too, because like I said, y'all 2 hours ahead of us. So whatever time you come on, I'm up. It's Saturday. I ain't got nothing to do. We lit.
Right. And we're gonna be super lit. And I was gonna do it from the garage, but I'm gonna take it over my sister's house where it's lit. Where it's always going down. So I'm gonna take it over there. And that's where we're gonna do it from. We're gonna do it. That's what we're gonna do it from. So thank you for having me up there. I just want to tell everybody how she was doing. And
Thank you.
I'm gonna drop down, get myself prepared, and get ready for 6 o'clock, y'all. I'm about to schedule the live. Oh, Day, this is what I want to ask you. Because I'm trying to ask Britney, but every time we get on the phone together, I forget to ask her this part. Well, you can text her. I could probably text her and let her text me back, but I can ask you too, because I know you know. Like when Britney did that last week, she did it on her main page, right? Or was we on the backup? Okay, so it'll be good. It'll be okay for me to play the music, right? As long as I just don't monetize the video and then take it down, or whatever.
Because even if you don't monetize it, the people could still send you super stickers, and I wonder why that is. I think YouTube just don't let you put ads on it. Okay. You don't get paid for the ads, but if people send you super stickers, I think you'll still get paid for the video.
Okay.
About what they send you. So yeah, just don't turn your monetization on. It might have a copyright over it later on, but that's okay. Because all they would want you to do, really, if you was making money off of it in the form of ads, they would just want to split some of the money with the artists.
Okay.
That's how they did me last time. So
okay, well, good. So I'm good to come back because I didn't want to do it on my backup. I want to do it over here where everybody is. Okay.
Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm gonna drop. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Alabama, April Love, whoever that other lady was. Shout out to you for coming up and bringing up the topic, because I was gonna talk about it, but we were so deep into what the lady said in the group anonymously. So I'm happy we talked through that anonymous post. I expressed to y'all my true innermost feelings about that. We went on to speak on Britney. We're just gonna send her a whole bunch of love and light, surround her with a bunch of love that the outside noise can't even, penetrate the inside of what we got going on. You feel me? So we talked about that. And then I wanted to give y'all a story time about when the Grinch stole Christmas, guys. Okay. So let's get into that after I read a few of y'all comments, because I do see y'all are putting some pretty big comments in here. So I want to get some of y'all feedback and how y'all feel. And that says, I'm going to be in the background shaking my booty for Britney. Britney usually has her big booty up in the camera, her and Peach. Okay, I know that's right. I'm going to be over there tooting too. I'm a toot, Annette. I'm a toot too. Can't wait for her to get home so we can get our girl Cash App party. Okay, like what? Shower her with love. Shower her with money. Shower her with everything, because I don't know, it's something about Britney's spirit that is very genuine to me, and I feel like I'm a good judge of character when it comes to most people, and I can feel people's energies very heavily. I feel like I'm an empath. So y'all know that's my girl. And Britney can't really, do no wrong in my eyes. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Once I'm really cool with somebody and I like somebody, I'm rocking with them. Like, it is what it is, baby. We gonna rock till these wheels fall off, okay? So yeah. Yes, Day. In my real life, I have to work on that. I used to tell Majne on her lives, I am naturally a negative thinker. I pray to get like the optimistic ones. Yeah. And we all fall into that negative self-talk, negative thought process. And it's okay to feel that way. Just don't stay in it. I think that's where the issue lies, is when you stay in it. Because there's nothing wrong with those quote unquote negative emotions. We feel those because it's all meant for us to feel and be conducive to how we act, the way we move, the way we think. We need those, okay? God wouldn't give us those feelings of sadness, feelings of anger, feelings of different things if it wasn't necessary for our journey. I do think, though, the way you channel it and the way you deal with it will make all of the difference, okay? And that's what I'm learning on my own. Like, I have a huge anger issue. I have an anger problem out of this world. And I didn't used to always be like that, but the past couple of years I have been like that, and I'm really trying to work on that 100%, because I just feel like my energy could be channeled elsewhere, and I don't always have to react the way that I used to. You just gotta see where people are. Hey, Linda Best, please smash the like button and subscribe and share the live. And who is that angry about internet stuff that they want her away from her babies? Yeah, that'd be that weird shit. That's why y'all gotta tune them devils out, honey. I didn't tune them devils out. Now y'all gotta learn how to tune them devils out. Okay. Yes, even during the split, I missed her so bad. Me too, Steph. I was like, ugh. Out of everybody that I done made friends with on YouTube, that was like, I'm like, Britney, you're supposed to be my girl, honey. Day, I'm glad Britney came back to the best side and you guys got back together. Now when you two planning on meet and greeting, because I'm coming. Y'all, we thinking about Miami. We've been talking about this. We've been talking about Miami. That's where we want to go. Top of 2025. Hopefully we'll be able to really get our plans together for a meet and greet, because I would love to meet Britney. I would love to meet In the Safe Zone. I would love to meet Vanessa. She is a vibe. I would love to meet Zay, and walk around Miami like we got our own personal security. And you know, Zay is just a good vibe. So I like this group of people now. Like, I think it's the perfect matchup. Okay, y'all, it's the perfect group of people. I love to meet Axe Granny if she ever decides to come to a meet and greet. And April Love, Surrender 95, you know, Surrender, bring your fine nephew, you know, In the Safe Zone, bring Ray Massey. We was just talking about this literally last night on Vanessa's Live. So I would love to meet a lot of you guys, okay? Cassie Baby gotta pop out. Dion gotta pop out. Linda Best gotta pop out. You know, the squad, Gwen Houston, Wisdom Warrior, you gotta pop out again like you did in New York. You feel me? Sally, you gotta pop out too, because I like your spirit and I like your energy, and I would love to meet you in real life. Michelle gotta pop out. You know, it's a lot of pop outs that needs to be made. Peaches, Plats, and Life Teens, pop out. Miss Alabama, pop out. Okay? Everybody. So let's get into this Grinch Stole Christmas story, right, you guys? So back in 6th grade, how can I put this? Okay, so we was moving from Hercules to Brentwood. Before we lived in Brentwood, we lived in Hercules for about, I'm gonna say, 5 to 6 years. I could be wrong with the math. I could be very wrong with the math. Y'all know I got a smoker's brain, so y'all gotta excuse me. But we lived out there for a while. And then once we moved to Brentwood, you guys, I was going to a school that all the Richmond kids went to. It was called Portland Middle School. It was in El Cerrito, California. And the only reason why I went to that school was because my mom drove the bus for the school. This is in my mama's bus driving days, y'all. So I was used to being in, you know, suburban communities around suburban people. So when I went to this school in Richmond, because the only time I ever went to school in Richmond, y'all, I went up to like maybe 3rd grade. And then I didn't even finish 3rd grade while we was still out living in Richmond. We moved out when I was very, very young. So I don't even have too many memories or too many things that I could talk about from my experiences of living in Richmond, besides the community that I come from and the people that I grew up with and how much of a community feel it was in the village, right? So I wasn't used to going to no school that was kind of ghetto. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to it at all. My mama then put us up in the burbs. She took us from Hercules to Brentwood. And I still have to go to school in Richmond because I was too young to be walking to school by myself. And my brothers and sisters, they was in high school. And, you know, my mom didn't make them responsible for me picking me up from school and taking me to school. She didn't make that their obligation. So I always went to the schools that she drove the buses at. So I'm like, oh, my God, the ghetto. Yo, when I went in that school, y'all, first day, My mama actually came into school with me. She had took me to my first class because this is middle school. So we got like 6, 7 classes throughout the day, right, y'all? And I was so scared because I'm like, oh my God, these people, they act they a little wild, and I'm not used to that. I'm this quiet, shy, timid, laid back little girl who's not used to being put in situations where everybody got all of this energy and they fighting, everybody's angry, everybody's upset. The teachers is not paying attention to what the fuck the students got going on. I said, oh, this is the ghetto. Why am I here? I'm going to be so honest with y'all. Let me go up and see what Kim said, because I see you guys are throwing up prayers. Let me see. I so love the love for our girl. I love that so much. Thank y'all for loving my dog. Her heart is golden. It is, and it's pure. It's pure, Those are the vibes that I get from her spirit. Her spirit is very pure in a lot of ways. Dang, I was trying to see what Kim said. My computer be tripping, y'all, because it's glitching. I got this expensive ass MacBook just for it to be glitching and shit. I need to take it to Apple. And I keep saying that, but I want to take it back. Yes, Richmond is wild, Sally, So let me go up and see. Lord Father God, under the sound of my voice, please protect and keep our Britney. I touch and agree. Amen. Yes, yes, yes. I love that. Thank you, Kim, for that. I hope the meet and greet is after February because both of my daughter's birthdays are in February and we're going to Disney. Please, anytime after that so I can attend. Okay, Unbothered Nay. We typically do our meet and greets around April. So you should be good. Hey, Tracy Bailey. So my baby doll, Day, beautiful Patricia Stevens, needs to bring her son to one of y'all meet and greet. Boy, that's a good looking young man. That's her twin. Okay. Yeah. Patricia, bring your son, bring you. I just wanted Katrina, everybody. Wisdom where Roz and them have an event at their home or wherever, and I'm scanning the room for him with locks and that height. I would be a sugar mama. Ooh, to my I know who you talking about. You talking about Dibbler, the Dibbly, because that's the one who you like. I already know Cassie baby. I already know. And Cassie baby, he for sure would. Hey, what's your name? Where you from? Oh, you Muslim? Oh, you got dread locks? Let me be quiet. Let me be quiet, honey, because he will be on you like a bad habit, okay? So I went to this little ratchet little ghetto middle school, and that was my first time going to a school like that ever before in my life. So it took a while for me to adjust to the school. So here comes around Christmas time. At this time, I had a bunch of friends. I adapted, and I made quite a few friends. That was from Crescent Park. That's where majority of the kids that went to Portland was from. They was from Crescent Park. So in Richmond, it's a lot of different hoods. We got the Village, we got Narf, we got Crescent Park, we got the South Side, we got the Manor, all these different, areas of where people reside or whatever, right? So I was cool with a bunch of Crescent Park kids. I even had a crush on this really cute boy that was from Crescent Park, and he was one of my really good friends. So Christmas time rolls around, and my mama, she does her big one. She's buying us gaming devices. She's buying us, I think I have gotten some clothes, makeup, all type of stuff. But the main thing that I had wanted that year of my 6th grade was a pink DS. Okay? A pink DS. Let me show y'all. Because I'll never forget this DS. I'm not even really, really in my feelings about it. But I'm mad as fuck that I was so naive in this situation. Let me show y'all. My pink Nintendo DS. Let me show y'all guys. Because my stuff was just missing. Let me show y'all my DS, okay? I had one just like this. Just like this, guys. Okay? And I was mad as hell about what I'm finna tell y'all. Okay? I had a pink DS like this one, okay? It was really pretty. I had the Cooking Mama game on here. I had the really, really dope Mario game. I actually want to buy this DS. I wanted to get them for the twins and my Lonnie. So one day I'm gonna have to stay on my promise, get them one of these, because this was a classic. Everybody around that time this is when DS was popping. Everybody had one, and you was cool if you did have it. Okay, you was cool if you had the pink DS. So my mom buys me one for Christmas. She bought me one. She bought Jamisha one, and then I don't know if he was old enough to have a DS or whatever. But my mom had bought me and Jamisha one. She always would get us the same gifts. Like if I got a DS, Jamisha got a DS. If Jamisha got an iPod, I got an iPod. That's how my mama was. So I took my DS to school. Right? So excited. Oh, I got this game. I got this game. It's so dope. My mama bought me this for Christmas. So I had this guy, I will never forget him, Tiari. I will never forget you because I felt like you stole my shit. I had this guy ask me if he could play my DS, right? We was in the middle of passing period. I was telling people about my game or whatever, and he was like, oh, I want to play it. Can I play? So I was like, yep, you can play it. Just give it back to me after your class is over. The next time I saw that man, and I said, hey, where my game at? He said, oh, I don't know. I gave it to such and such. So then I go to that person, and that person said, oh, I gave it to such and such. So I literally started crying. I was so motherfucking livid because I was just a good kid, and I thought everybody else would be good kids. I didn't think that a lot of these kids would be coming from a place of lack where their parents couldn't do certain stuff from them, so they would rob me. That wasn't my thought process at all. I'm just like, I'm a nice person, so I'm gonna let y'all play. They stole my shit, y'all. They stole my DS. I never saw it again. And so I was crying. I was up in the air. And the boy that I liked at the time, he was coming and checking on me. He was trying to help me find the DS, see who had my shit. But he was telling me, like, I'm not gonna lie, I think they took it, and I think it's gone at this point. It went through so many hands. So after school, I had to tell my mom that somebody stole my game. I was game goofy back then, guys. I wasn't on game. It wasn't on me, nor was it in me. I had to learn, right? So I learned from that situation. I told my mom because I'm crying. So she's like, well, what's wrong with you? When I'm getting up on the bus, I said, Mom, I let this boy play my DS, and then he said he gave it to somebody else, and then he said he gave it to somebody else. So basically, they stole my DS. And my mom was pissed off. I think that was the time that we went into the office and we actually made an incident report, and we was trying to get in contact with all the principals and stuff, trying to find my DS. Because my mom was like, you know, why would you let them play it? And me being a kid, I'm not thinking that these people will sit here and literally rob me. I'm thinking that they just want to play, and I'm being nice, so let me go ahead and let them play, you know? Mom was like, well, that's just going to be a hard lesson you got to learn, because these kids, you know, they don't have what you have. These kids, you know, a lot of them are dealing with all type of stuff in the households to where they're not able to get the things that they want, so they will take what they want. I had to learn that. My mom was like, well, consider this a learning lesson. And I was so mad. I think I was so fucking pissed off. I think I cried for the rest of that day. I was so fucking mad at myself. Like, why did I let them play my shit? I should have made them play it in front of me. You know, why did I let this person take my shit to a whole class? And now after the class over, this motherfucker talking about, oh, somebody else got it. The first guy who I let play, y'all, I believe that he really took my shit. And he was the type, like, I was cool with him, but he would go around and fuck with other kids. And I'm just like, you're angry because it's something that you lacking at home that you're not getting. So you're coming here to school and you're taking out all of your frustrations out on the kids at school. So I was hotter than fish grease. I never fucked with that dude again. I was like, this motherfucking has stole my shit. Yeah, I was like, oh my God. Because where's my stuff? now that I'm older and I sit back and I reflect on it, it's funny now. But at the time, it so wasn't funny. I was so livid. I was mad. You sound like my son. He had to go to a city school for a year and he was out of his element because he has always been raised in the country. I got him out of there the next year. Sad. Yeah, my mama, I didn't even finish 6th grade at that school. It was so much going on at that school, y'all, to the point where they was jumping the damn music teacher. Let me see if I can bring this up. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see, just so y'all can try to see the wolves eat wolf, dog eat dog type of environment I was in, okay? Let me see if I can find it. I want to show y'all this news clipping. This was the end of my ride at Portland. I think after that, my mama was like, oh, hell no. I got to get you into a different school. And then that's when she transferred me over to Edna Hill. I went there for my 7th grade, 8th grade. Then I went to Liberty, and then I graduated from Liberty. So let me show y'all. I want to see if I can bring up this news article, y'all. They beat the dog shit out of the damn music teacher. Now, mind you, these is middle schoolers, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Okay? And they was going to jail and stuff. Kids, jump, music teacher at Portola Middle School. And I don't even think that school exists anymore, y'all. I think they shut that school down. Let me see. Portola. Where is it? In El Cerrito. I wonder if it's still on here. Dang. I'm trying to see if I could find it. Cause y'all, it was all on the news and all type of shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, these kids are crazy. They said she was robbed. Like I was robbed. I was. It was one of those easy going like robs. The motherfuckers didn't just force it out of my hands, but they acted like they was my friends and they really was robbing from me. That's crazy. Not your boo Cassie Diamond D married to Juju and the cousin is your boo. Mm-hmm. So dramatic day. Oh, that sweet day. I would love to meet everyone. I've been seriously considering Miami. Yeah, that would be great. It's still dog eat dog out on. Yeah, it is. It is. But that was my first experience seeing some shit like that. I was like, whoa. Whoa, y'all don't have no respect for authority. Even though I didn't like this teacher, I would never put my hands on no teacher. Like, are you out of your mind? Why would you fight the teacher? Like, come on now. Damn, where can I find that? Jumped by students. Oh, that's gonna make me mad because I cannot find it. Oh, I wanted to show y'all. Oh, here we go. Is this it? Is this it? Hold on. Hold on, guys. I want to see if this is it first. Let's see. Come on. Play, please. Play. I want to show them this. Come on. Y'all, this video was crazy. Oh, it won't load. That sucks, but Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay, y'all. I might just read the article to y'all because the news clip won't play, guys. But that situation was crazy as hell. Why is that popping up? I don't know. Is there no video to this? Come on, don't pop these ads on my goddamn screen. I don't want to see that shit. Oh my God, I want to show y'all the news clip and it won't let me. ABC Bay Area or NBC Bay Area. Come on, NBC. Why y'all videos not working? Well, whatever. I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to read the article to y'all because it was the craziest shit. And everybody who jumped that teacher, I knew them. They was my friends. I got to learn I learned to love and adapt to the environment. And them was my peoples. I was like, now y'all know y'all dead ass wrong. So it says school IDs, 5 suspects in teacher attack. El Cerrito police are continuing to investigate an alleged assault against a teacher at Portland Middle School Monday and have identified 5 different students who were involved, Police Sergeant Sean Maples said today. Maples said that there will probably be some arrests that will be made in connection with the incident in which a group of male and female students allegedly threw rocks at the teacher and pushed her to the ground. Maples said a fight had occurred at the school earlier that day and the teacher had been assigned to keep students out of a particular classroom. Now, everybody used to want to go into this music class, right? The music classroom, it was hella big, it was hella spacious. I never had the lady as a teacher, but even my friend group would always want to go into this music class. But the lady was mean, y'all. Like, she was hella mean all the time. I've only talked to her once. And I was like, yeah, I don't like this lady. She's rude. Luckily Dede wasn't, What you talking about, boo? We're gonna find him and get your stuff back, okay? With interest. I gotta call her back. So it says, Maple said, I read that already. When the teacher denied access to a group of students, they allegedly threw rocks at her, and as a larger group gathered, the teacher was pushed to the ground, Maple said. A vice principal at the school witnessed the incident and came to the teacher's aid. The teacher eventually escaped the students, Maple said. And y'all see the video won't load. It says school district spokesman Maureen Tagillo said the teacher has been placed on administrative leave while police in the school district investigate the incident. Portland Middle School held a community meeting Tuesday night to talk to parents about safety with officials from the police department in the West Contra Costa Unified School District present to answer questions, Maple said. The school district agreed Tuesday to provide a school resource officer at the campus, and the officer was introduced to parents at Tuesday's meeting. He said El Cerrito police have had problems in the past with the administrators of Portland Middle School. The principal and the vice principal have shown a pattern of unwillingness to report criminal activity on the campus and thought it was more appropriate to handle it with disciplinary actions at the school. Tagilio said, I am not aware of those concerns and don't know if the police department has communicated that directly to the school district. But if they have concerns, we really would appreciate it if they communicated that to us. There have been rumors that there is a cell phone video footage of the incident. According to Maples, we encourage anyone with information to contact El Cerrito Police, and that's the number. I think after that, And after they jumped this boy real bad to where they beat him up so bad his nose was all broke and they beat him and his girlfriend up, I think that was the time my mom was like, okay, it's time to take you up out of this school. And it was so long ago, Wisdom Warrior. I tell you, going to that school was like going into the Hunger Games. It was some really ghetto, foul shit going on at that school. And the administration, they did not care. They did not care, you know? So it was a lot. That school woke me up to a lot of stuff, y'all. Wisdom Warrior, I'm so serious. They say a closed mouth don't get fed, so I'm just throwing it out there that I'm checking him out. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it, Cassie. I know that's right. So yeah, that was my story of the little dirty ghetto kids stealing Christmas. I wouldn't even call them the Grinch. Well, I don't know if I would call them the Grinch or not. Because the Grinch, he only stole Christmas because he felt rejected by the people in Whoville. And I know with that kid stealing my DS, it had to be something deeper than just the DS. Maybe it was a lack of something going on at home, or, you know, his parents, his mom, whoever he was living with, maybe couldn't afford it, or maybe he was in a completely more dire situation than I am privy to. Okay. So yeah, that's that story. I wanted to tell y'all that because that was now that I'm older, it's funny and I learned from that situation 100%. So like Majane and Ray was saying on her live the other day, even with monitoring spirits and stuff like that, anything that is sent to us, we can use to alchemize and or learn from the situation. And I definitely learned from that 100%. So that's the end of this live, guys. If you guys enjoyed this live, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit it already. If you're a content creator friend and you didn't share the live, make sure you do share it so people could catch, you know, the replays or whatever. And if you are a part of the replay gang, let me know in the comments down below. And before I go, can I see some yellow hearts in the chat, guys? This was a great conversation. This conversation was full of wisdom, full of insight, full of, you know, just greatness. I really enjoyed having this conversation with y'all today. I'm happy y'all came and kicked it with me. We had 300 people strong. Ain't talking about a soul, though. Clock that T. Ain't talking about a soul. We just doing some, you know, taking certain situations and learning from them. Not even trying to down the lady who said what she said in the group. I would have loved to have had a grown-up conversation where we could have got some understanding, okay? Did they check the archives? For what? The video was on that article, but it won't even play. So maybe I'll come back later and play that. Or you guys, I'm thinking about doing another live today. So I might be back and I might want to play a game, you know? So on that note, I enjoyed you guys. I'm sure y'all enjoyed me. Thank you for being here. I express all love and gratitude to you all and to the Most High God, okay? To our Lord and Savior. I love y'all. I'm in such a happy place right now. I really don't have anything negative to say because my spirit is full of love, gratitude, understanding, wisdom. That's what I'm on, guys. That's what I'm on. Hey, Tater Bug. Hey Dame, Mods and Chad just got in from shopping. We'll catch a replay. Okay, thank you, Yo. That sounds good. Love you, my baby doll, and please kiss Ross for me. I will, Annette. Thank you for stopping by and tuning in. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Deuces.